What's up, everyone? This is Dale from Upstate Bets and DFS. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys this 10-game slate here on Saturday for the NBA. So we're back on Prize Picks as usual. If you haven't signed up for Prize Picks yet, you can sign up using promo code Upstate. That'll give you a 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100. So a very fun way to play. They take over-unders on player props, so it's available in most states too. I don't know if it's available in your state yet, but you can definitely take a look. It's not like a sports book. Usually they're pretty good about that. You can probably find it in your state. And I mean, they just give good discounts. They're super involved in the community. And for the Super Bowl, we have some really good news. PrizePicks went off for the Super Bowl, and there's so much to cover in one YouTube video that we're actually going to be going live at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. We're going to be on there for just about over an hour, answering questions for you guys, breaking down the slate. So that's going to be a fun time. So hop in there. We also do have a free Discord down in the description. You can hop in there. We just revamped that Discord. That we have a ton of members in there already. Everyone's chatting it up. Everyone's helping each other out. So that's going to be a fun way to get involved. And you can honestly get a little bit of research done too. We have some bots in there that are helping with inactive, so you can get automatic updates from Fantasy Labs on Twitter. So crazy things are going on in there. We're trying to revamp some things here at Upstate Bet. So thank you guys for everything. We're about to hit 2,000 subscribers, and we're getting massive likes on these videos. So if you can hit that like button, keep subscribing to the channel, that'd be awesome. We do have some Patreon content as well, Riaz. Tell them about that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on over on the Patreon. You can find it at patreon.com/upstate. It'll also be linked in the description below. We got bets for the UFC, we got prize picks for the UFC, NBA every single day. We're going to hammer this Super Bowl. It's really exciting stuff over on the Patreon. You don't want to miss out. You can see our records on the screen. We've been doing pretty well. Dale had a really great night over on the Patreon last night. I had a decent night, went 2 and 2, and then obviously the YouTube picks are awesome, but if you want more content, you can find it over on patreon.com/upstate. It'll also be linked in the description below.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna get right after this slate. So I think we covered all the news pretty much here. Like I said, we got an early game here at 5 o'clock with the Knicks and the Blazers. The first guy I want to get to is actually in this game. So usually I don't go after these early games. They get a little bit funky, but I kind of like this one. I like Julius Randle over on the points. A lot of people might be considering taking his PRA, which is at 38.5, but I like his points here at 22.5. He's been playing so much more aggressive lately. He's averaging 29.5 points in his last four, which is significant. I mean, you could see 27.2 in his last five, but 29 in his last four. I mean, you can just tell right after that Memphis game when they played the Lakers just how much more aggressive he's been playing. He scored 28 last night. I mean, the other night on February 10th against the Warriors, just without even shooting, without even putting in a ball from deep. So he didn't even hit one three-pointer, still 28 points. It's just a matter of just how good he's been playing on the inside. 25 points allowed, 28th in field goal percentage, and 28th 3 points allowed, and 19th in center defense. That's what the Blazers rank on defense. So amazing matchup here for Julius Randle, and they're 5-point favorites here. The over/under, it looks good. It's not the highest on the slate, but it looks good. Randle obviously eats up majority of the usage. He's putting up over 20 shot attempts in this nice scoring run he has. And if you want to get to his PRA, which I don't want to get to, but if you are liking his PRA, I mean, they're 11th in rebounds allowed, and they're dead last in the league in assists allowed. And we've seen Julius Randle the upside for assists lately. If you want to get to his PRA, I respect it, but I like the points here.
Yeah, especially with RJ Barrett potentially still being out. I mean, just so much more usage for Julius Randle. The first guy I want to talk about is Sabonis here over on the rebounds. His line's sitting at 11.5. Love this matchup against the Wizards. First game he played February 9th against Minnesota. He had 14 rebounds for this new uh, Kings team. Just playing phenomenal. I mean, massive minutes like always. And we kind of saw something that I didn't really expect, but Rashard Holmes only played 12 minutes, and he wasn't in foul trouble. So Sabonis, they got him for a reason. They're going to play him with huge minutes, a lot of usage, just always have the ball in his hands. And against this Wizards team who is really kind of struggling with big man. I know they just added Porzingis, but Porzingis is out for this game tonight, so a lot of upside here for Sabonis. I mean, you just see it his last five. I mean, just monster games against Dallas, OKC, the Lakers, Minnesota. Just fell half a rebound short against Cleveland, so a lot of upside for Sabonis here tonight.
Yeah, his usage goes through the roof on this Kings team, so really like that matchup for here. for him here against the Wizards, who just got rid of Harrell too. So he should feast down low. The other guy I want to get to is a guy that went off last night, and that is Keldon Johnson. Like I said, I flirted back and forth between going to his PRA, but I like his points here a lot. I mean, the guy definitely can shoot the ball. He shot really well from deep last night, and he put up a little bit less shots than DeJounte Murray, but he's leading in he's second in usage on this team, and he's putting up a significant amount of 3-pointers. He hit 6 3-pointers last night, which is nice to see. They absolutely stomped this Atlanta team, which was amazing for confidence. So they're going back into this game on a back-to-back. He's played decent on back-to-backs all year, but he's 9 out of 10 out of his last 10 for this 15.5 points prop. He's 20 in his last 5, scoring 20 in his last 5 total. And right now, the Pelicans, the backcourt does not scare me at all. I mean, they're 23rd in shooting guard defense. They're 21st in 3-pointers allowed. And it's just, right now, the Spurs are 6-point dogs, and they're coming off a good win. So I actually like the Spurs in this game to beat the Pelicans here. I think they're going to play well after that Atlanta game, especially with some late rest for some of these starters because of the blowout. He's got a 228 over-under, which is huge. That's probably one of the biggest on the slate. So a lot of points here they're expecting. I mean, I know there were some dudes on the Pelicans side that look pretty good, but between these Spurs guys, I mean, across the board, they all play. Vassell played well. Murray just smashed. So Keldon Johnson, I think he fits right in the mix really well with the squad. No Derek White anymore, and I really like his points prop here.
Really love that pick, and I'm on a Spurs guy here as well over on PRA. Devin Vassell, picking up just a ton of minutes now that there's no Derek White. He's moved into the starting role. It's really great to see. Second year guy, and he had himself a nice little night against the Hawks. He had 28 PRA coming off a 24 PRA night against Cleveland. Really starting to stack up the minutes, and he's kind of a guy that will do everything for this team. He's a great rebounder, he's a great playmaker, and he's not shy to shoot the ball from deep and really rack up the points. I mean, this is someone who they want to build into a nice little role guy, and the fact that they got rid of Derek White kind of says it all, where Vassell is definitely a key piece in the Spurs offense, and he's shown time when Derek White was out, when DeJounte Murray was out, that he fits in very well for this team and is very productive when he's out there. Like Dell said, the Pelicans do not scare me at all. The Spurs look awesome as of late, and with Vassell picking up 30, 35 minutes now, I mean, just the production at 20 and a half just seems really low for someone who could go out there and get you 20 points. Shooting the ball from three very well. His field goal percentage this season has been very nice. And like I said, and Dale said, no Derek White. He's going to end up playing a ton of minutes and getting a ton of shots. So very productive out there when he is out there. So a lot of high hopes here for Devin Vassell.
Yeah, and I mean, we're talking about all these Spurs guys who smashed last night. Podol was the guy that held me back from the 4-0 night last night. Half a point short, he missed a free throw. It's all right. I'm hoping for a bounce back night for all these for all our picks. I mean, realistically, Podol, I think he's gonna have a good night too. I really like all these picks that we got here. Sabonis, Keldon Johnson, Julius Randle, and Vassell. I have a really good feeling about today's slate. I know we're targeting one of these early games, which is which is unusual for us, but I do like that pick a lot, so I had to throw it in the video. So a couple things I just wanted to reinsure you guys on was going live. Make sure you hop in there if you want to go live, like the video, subscribe if we're not at 2,000 yet. Thank you for hitting 2,000. That's amazing accomplishment. We didn't expect to hit so early on in this journey, but thank you so much. And yeah, hope you guys hit tonight, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.